Hello again, okay, here in this video, the fire up there in New Mexico in that plant. Now, we all know about that already. I've reported that on it. Other people reported on it. It was in mainstream media. That's right, the liars, okay. And I got something I want to show you, okay. Yesterday, there was no coverage on the fire at all, okay. That's right. We had no coverage nowhere to be found on any media yesterday at all, okay. Now today they come up and gave us coverage. So what I want to do first is I want to show you the news report from the day before yesterday when there was no coverage yesterday, okay? So watch this, okay, and I'll be right back with you.
This morning, that fire remains 0% contained. The lab will be closed again today. That's 3 days in a row, namely because that fire has gone right up to the lab's perimeter on two sides. The fire that surrounds the Los Alamos lab is so big, you can see the smoke from space. Concern over what's in that smoke has prompted the Environmental Protection Agency to bring in air monitors, even a special airplane that checks for radiation. So far, they've found nothing.
Our facilities and nuclear materials are protected and safe.
Los Alamos, birthplace of the atomic bomb, was shrouded in secrecy long before it was surrounded by smoke. With the fire now just 2 miles from those barrels that contain radioactive waste like old chemical suits, gloves, and tools, lab officials aren't the only ones trying to reassure the public.
Based on what you've seen, you feel comfortable saying to the public, we are safe right now?
Yes, I am confident in saying that they are committed to making it safe.
Los Alamos, the city, remains a ghost town. Most of its 12,000 residents evacuated Monday, some leaving sprinklers on to protect their homes. A few dozen diehards have stayed, unfazed by their nuclear neighbor.
I've lived here all my life, and I know they're equipped, and I know that they're ready for these kind of extreme emergencies.
Firefighters have made progress over the last few days and say the risk of these flames reaching radioactive material is slim. But this morning they caution winds could change, and so could their level of confidence.
We just can't relax yet. It's better, but it's just not quite there.
Firefighters are hoping the winds will continue to cooperate at least for much of the day. They are expected to get a bit gustier this evening.
Okay, now that was the report that was put up on mainstream media, on CNN, the day before yesterday, okay? And as you see, it had fired at that time, it had moved up to both perimeters. It was basically at the building, okay? And then yesterday, there was nothing in the media, okay? Now, I want you to watch what they posted today. Watch this.
Thousands of people have been evacuated from the town of Los Alamos, where a wildfire has consumed more than 61,000 acres of land. And it's just a few miles from the Los Alamos National Laboratory. As fire crews battle the flames, there are concerns over the safety of nuclear and hazardous materials stored on that site.
If the fire actually reaches the site, temperatures will rise because these sites are above ground. The cans could pop open, and liquids and solids could then be wafted into the air containing plutonium dioxide dust, one of the most toxic chemicals known to science.
The fire chief assured the public that those barrels are secure.
It's not high-level rad waste, and we believe that we can protect those. We can foam them if, in fact, they do catch fire. They have vents in them. They'll vent with a HEPA filter, and there'll be no release of any toxic materials.
Authorities say they are watching the situation closely, and measures are in place for monitoring air quality. Water tanks on the lab's property have been refilled as firefighting measures continue, and the lab will remain closed through Thursday. Reporting from Washington, I'm Holly Furfer.
Holy shit, did you catch that? Did you people listen? Did you really listen? The day before yesterday's report, the fire had moved up. It was on both sides of the premises of the laboratory. Okay, it was right there at the door, basically. Then yesterday, there was nothing in the media on it at all. For all we knew, the building could have already been burned, right? Now today, they're telling you it's a few miles from the perimeter yet. Which is it? You can't be both? Now, do you see what I'm saying about being lied to by mainstream media? Do you see what I'm telling you about your government openly, bold-facedly lying to you? Not showing you the fucking truth. That's right, because you're not to know the truth. Something else they said in this report that's bullshit. If it should burn, the plutonium or whatever is in barrels with filters and vents that will prevent it from escaping. So even if it burns, it couldn't happen, right? Don't worry, there's nothing to worry about. Do you want to believe that hogwash? Do you really? I wouldn't. You're being lied to. It's right here in your face. I showed you the day before's video. That's right, the fire was right at both sides. That's right, basically right there at the building. Uncontained. Yesterday, nothing in the media, nowhere to be found. Today, we returned with a new report. And the fire's still a few miles away from the perimeter. But we don't got to worry about it because if the barrels catch on fire, they got vents on the side and they have special filters that are completely fireproof regardless of what the heat temperatures are. Are you supposed to believe that? This is what I've been trying to tell people. This is what other people are trying to tell you. You're being lied to. You're not being told the truth. They don't want you knowing the truth. You'll find out the truth when you're dying. You understand? You'll find out the truth when you're dead. Oh, then you won't know the truth neither because you'll be dead, right? That's right. Or maybe your family members are dying now, right? Because of what was in the air, because of what was blah, 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 because it was burning, and they lied to you. And then you'll be crying, oh, but they lied to me. Isn't that what you people enjoy, is lying to one another? Isn't that today's norm? To not look at the truth? To not report the truth? To not let the truth be seen? Isn't that today's norm? I think you better get your brains out of your ass. I think you better start using your freaking head. What you just saw is two reports. One from the day before yesterday. That's right. When the fire was on both sides of the building. Then yesterday we had no coverage at all. Then today they give you a brand new report and told you that the fire's still a few miles away from the building yet. Well, we know it can't be both, can we? Can't possibly be both, but, well, you want to listen to CNN News, you want to listen to ABC, you want to listen to your television set, you want to believe what your criminals tell you, your government? Go ahead, be my guest. Go ahead, be a sheep. Bah! Go ahead, be a sheep. Oh, never mind. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that, okay? I'm sorry I took you out of your comfortable zone, okay? Because you was much more comfortable not knowing the truth because you like your huff and stuff. You like your fluffy stuffy. That's right. I hope you enjoy dying. I really do. I hope you enjoy your death because that's what happens to ignorant people. Ignorance kills people. Dumbness kills people. Get your heads out of your ass. Leave your comments and opinions. Next video, you'll have